Welcome, my lords and my ladies, my fae and my fawns. Let's make a video. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, The Lovely Lost Girl. It's your girl, The Lovely Lost Girl, Mika, and we're going to talk about Renaissance fairs today. It's something very near and dear to my heart. I got into Renaissance fairs, really my whole friend group kind of got into Renaissance fairs because two of my friends ended up getting married at one, and most magical thing ever, in all seriousness. But I recently worked at my local Renaissance fair. My friend's mom makes and sells Ren Fair garb, and so, or clothing if you don't know what garb means. But yeah, so we were there selling, and I had so many people tell me, oh my gosh, I've never been to one of these, this is so amazing, I'm coming back next year, I'm definitely going to another one. And I love to hear that. Welcome to our little nerd group. It's great, we love it, we're happy here. But yeah, so I thought, okay, September, peak start of the Renaissance fair season, really. So yeah, let's do some tips for people who have never been and want to know more. So I got 5 tips, bonus tip if you stay, and then at the end of the video I figured I could show you guys what I got at the fair. So just a little background, if you guys don't know what I do at the fair, like I said, I help make and sell Renaissance fair clothing, but I'm also like, I'm the fairy at our stall. We kind of have this whole thing that like we make some fairy garb, and all of our garb is fairy made, and like it's a whole little thing, and it's really fun. I'm not wearing the fairy wings in this video because they're very distracting. They would kind of really inhibit me from sitting back and just kind of chilling while I talk to the camera. Second thing I do, I know you guys have seen me talk about my fairy wings like in that little 2-second short kind of thing. That's for another fairy character that I do at a Christmas village. I'm a busy girl. And I'm trying to get really started in the pro fairy route, the Renaissance fair route kind of thing. Also, thought you guys would enjoy my background on this one. It's not edited. This is the fireplace in my house, and I was like, oh, that's a fitting little spot there. So yeah, I thought that would be pretty good. If the angle is wonky, I'm sorry. There's like a whole curve at the bottom of this fireplace, and the chair's not really going, so if I look like I'm moving weird or if things look weird, I got a new phone. That's a whole other story. But anyway, moving on. Tips. So grab your beverage, water, warm beverage, however you want to do. I'm loving my Starbucks cup right now. It's adorable. I'm not usually a hype person, but you know, hey. Alright, and I got my little list just to make sure I don't forget anything. So tip number 1, be respectful. Be respectful of everyone at the fair. Be respectful of patrons having a good time. Be respectful of the workers in the vending stalls, the workers, the cleanup crew. Be respectful of the entertainers for sure too. Everybody has it rough, so just be respectful all the way around. I feel like a good example that happened to me this year, actually, like literally just at the fair a couple of weeks ago, was this girl. Sorry, I like cringe every time I think about it. This girl was walking by, and I was standing at the stall, and I was talking to some of our customers and just having a good old time. Like I said, I wear big, like, fairy wings. Honestly, I need to get a smaller pair because it's a little inconvenient, but I digress. But anyway, she, like, this bopped my wings, okay? Like, she just, and I turned around so fast and was like, excuse me? Like, what? You just, my wings? And she was like, oh, sorry. I thought you were my sister. So? What if I was your sister? Why are you bopping your sister's wings and being rude? Don't do that. Like, do not push people out of the way. Move with the traffic. Don't just, like, dive in front of people. It's completely rude. It's gonna be crowded. It's a little like Disneyland. Everybody wants to see what the heck is going on. It's crowded. It's going to be crowded. There's no getting past it. So you're just gonna have to, like, hold it in, go with the crowds until you get a clearing, and then kind of move on past the people who are, like, meandering and looking, because there is a lot to look at. Be respectful of the entertainers. Don't, please don't heckle the entertainers. Don't try to get them to break character. Don't be, if you see, like, a fairy working, like, you're not a real fairy. Don't do that. Everyone's trying to have a laugh. Everyone's trying to have a good time. If you see that town drunk or town inventor, you're not real. Don't do that. It's rude. They made a character. Most of the time, these people, like, a lot of these people, they create their own character and they put their own time, effort, and money into, like, making their costume the best that it can be. So it's not just, like, disrespectful to them, it's disrespectful to everyone around them, because everyone's trying to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So just don't be like that. Do engage with the actors or the entertainers or the vendors. We love that. We love that. We eat it up all day long. Like, I love, people giving me just enough feedback, like, hello, my lady, how are you faring this day? Oh, I'm faring well, thank you for asking. It's so fun. It's like playing pretend with somebody, and you just feed off that energy, and it's really fun, and everyone enjoys it. So, just be respectful all the way around. And engaging with the actors or the vendors, it kind of really helps us think about, like, not think about how much our feet hurt, how much we want another cup of coffee, how hungry we are, and things like that. So just from my perspective, please engage, but don't heckle, and don't push people or be disrespectful. And for the love of, I don't know, Talos over here, can you not be spilling your alcohol all over people and things? Thanks, appreciate it. But yeah, moving on to tip number 2. Bring cash. Bring cash. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, we live in the age of credit cards and computers, so somebody around there will take card. Bring cash. Because not everyone takes card, and there's not always an ATM available. At the big fairs, maybe. At the small fairs, probably not. So just bring cash, and you won't have to miss out on anything, like, fun. You can definitely bring your card. Some people take card. We take card, but not a lot of others do. I don't know what that was. That was weird. It's like a weird sound. Anyway, moving on to tip number 3. This one I cannot stress enough. Please, for your benefit, this isn't even for me, for your benefit, wear comfortable shoes. Do not wear heels. I'm telling you, you will die. Heels and lots of walking and possible gravel means equals lots of ouch, okay? Ouch, 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 ouch. Just do not wear heels. What should you wear? Flats are okay. And, you know, like maybe some boots, not like anything super heavy, that was uncomfortable walking in normally. But you have to remember, some of these places might be in parks. Like ours this year was in a park. There was nice paveways and there was nice grass, but not everywhere is like that at all. Lots of places have like gravel and dirt and like just hard ground, so it's really difficult to get around, and you can't always take your shoes off in those kinds of places. Like I'm a big fan of like, I'm gonna throw my shoes off and I'm gonna walk around barefoot, but I would absolutely not walk around barefoot most Renaissance fairs, not because it's particularly dirty or anything, but because it is hard rock ground and it hurts. Like there's just no way your feet aren't gonna hurt walking on that. Now, just to give you an example, these are my shoes that I wear. I wear boots. They have enough of a heel to walk on, but not enough to be uncomfortable. These are like the most comfortable ever, and they look nice. They don't look super, I don't know if you're into like cosplay or things like that, they don't look, you know, out of period or anything like that. And I particularly don't care for the zippers because I don't like the rattling sound of the zippers. It just bothers me. But you can absolutely wear zippers on your shoes. You can wear like tie-up boots. I wouldn't necessarily go for tennis shoes because if you're walking on rough terrain, they might be a little too, like, I don't know, flexible maybe? I don't know. They might just get a little worn. It might hurt a little. No matter what you wear, though, I always tell people, I highly suggest wear, like, the Dr. Scholl's inserts and, like, thick socks. It doesn't matter. Just wear it. Like, if you wear those two, you'll be golden the entire time. Tip number 4, dress for the weather. Don't wear cloaks. Don't wear a thick wool cloak in 100-degree weather. Need I say more? I mean, truly, like, if it's, you know, wear what you want, obviously, wear what you think is fun, but if it's cold, dress for the cold. If it's hot, dress for the hot. Don't wear things that you're gonna get a heat stroke in, because seriously, you guys would be surprised how often that genuinely happens. And it's not good. It's not good. But finally, we are at tip number 5, which is stay hydrated, drink lots of water. I will say, bring water, like in a reusable water bottle or like a water bottle. Bring water, but also know that they may not allow you at the particular fair you're at to bring in water because they may be selling it, and some fairs are kind of finicky about stuff like that. They don't want you to bring in your own stuff. You can bring like the little like packets, like a Propel and Gatorade packets. You can bring those in, and I suggest bringing those for like electrolytes because, like I said, lots of walking usually, so you definitely like want to have electrolytes in some shape or form, but make sure you're drinking water. People really do pass out, and it's not good. Like, our fair this year, we were like 90-degree 100 weather. We were kind of dying. And I got really dizzy a couple of times, and so I tried to make sure I was drinking lots of water and lots of electrolytes. If they don't allow you to bring in your own water bottle, don't fret. Just go ahead and buy a water bottle. Sometimes they'll have like reusable ones, and they'll like, if you purchase the reusable ones instead of a cup of water, they'll like refill it or something. You get like free refills or something. Sometimes there's deals like that, sometimes there's not. It just really depends on the location that you're at. I can't really speak for all locations, but I do what I can. And here we are at bonus tip number 6. So, no matter if it's hot or cold, this is mostly for anyone that's wearing like a skirt or a kilt. This is really gonna help you. Go to like Walmart or Target and get like the spray deodorant, like the aerosol can deodorant, and like coat your thighs real good. Cause when you're walking and if it's hot, sometimes even if it's cold, your legs be chafing, your thighs be chafing hard, and they will like start a fire. But honestly, and I know you can use like regular deodorant, but it really, really, really works better with the aerosol. I'm not a scientist. I don't know what the science is behind that. I don't know if it's just you get an even coat or what, but I feel like I don't apply as much. You can get like a travel size one too, if like that's not your regular dig. You can get like a travel size one and just use it and like keep it in your bag. They're not going to take it from you. They're not going to search your bags like that usually either, but just know that it's something that you can bring with you and it's something small. But yeah, so those are my 5 tips and a bonus tip for going to your first Renaissance fair. Like, what are some things to think about? Those are things to think about. I'm definitely going to make more videos, I think, on the Renaissance fair thing, because I'm kind of digging this. It's fun. Let me know if that's something you guys are into. I can do like tips, tricks, hacks, and like costume DIYs and stuff like that. And if you're still watching, there's more to come. I'm about to do a little mini haul from what I got at the fair. And if you haven't yet, you should go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give this video a like, thumbs up, comment. Just, you know, throwing that out there. Gotta keep the YouTube algorithm fresh. But let's get into this. I'm gonna get a sip of this water. Y'all, this weather is killing me. Okay, fun part. So everything I got, okay, so I worked at the Upstate Renaissance Fair in South Carolina. It was in Greer. Just in case anyone is curious where that is, I will link their Facebook page down below. I don't think they have a website yet, but I'll link it down below so that you guys can check it out. Now, I don't have a link for all of these items because I wasn't able to get a card at, I don't think I was able to get a card at any of these. Everything was so packed and I was like on a quick break kind of thing. So the first thing that I absolutely am in love with that I have right now is a belt. I have been looking for a belt for a while. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got like these Celtic, it's got like the Celtic knots on it. But I love it. It came in a light color too, but I wanted the dark because the dark just goes a lot more. So these kinds of belts, you'll see them a lot at the fair. I've been seeing them since I've started going. They don't have like a little like flippy thing. I don't know what the flippy thing's called that like goes into the hole, because they're not meant to do that. Like, you're meant to make like a saddle knot and like there's a whole way to do that and I did it wrong. It's like it's hard to do when it's not on me, because I learned how to do it while it was on. But yeah, anyway, you can look up tutorials like on Pinterest and online and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is my belt. Guys, having a belt on your costume is so convenient. Like, I have a little pouch that that we made. I should have brought it over here, but it's in my room somewhere. But I just like slide it on and it's like my purse. So I don't have to carry a bag or anything like that, because I have one. Second thing, okay, this is a little silly, but I'm here for it. So I remember when I was talking about being hydrated, important stuff there. I got this drinking gourd. But let me tell you guys, I kept water in this, and this guy keeps things cold. Like, I was impressed how cold it keeps. Obviously don't put anything hot in it. Don't put, like, anything other than water, but it's good. And I, like, use this to hook onto one of the other things I'll show you so that I could hook it onto my belt. And it just was, like, on my belt and really convenient. Then I could just, like, unclip it and pop it open and, like, just drink out of it. I got it at the fair. It's lovely. It's probably one of my, I can't say favorite purchases because I love all of them. So when I was purchasing things, I was keeping in mind that I do this every year and we're going to only be doing more. So I was trying to think of things that would be convenient for me to have and, like, incorporate into my outfits. So drinking gourd. Oh, don't fall. Stay. Okay, so this one is the hook I was talking about. It slides onto your belt this way, and you can literally hook anything on it. It's called a frog. That's not a joke. This is what this is called. This is called a frog. So, I love it. It was cute. It was actually really inexpensive, too. Like, once you start going to fairs, or, like, if you go to cons or anything, like, if you're a cosplayer, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It was, like, $5. And it's made of leather. Like, somebody handmade this, okay? Like, a lot of these are handmade. So I felt like I got a steal. The other thing I got is, look at this hair clip, guys. It's a maple leaf. It's made out of leather. It's made out of leather. It's gorgeous. There's so much detail in the veining. And then it's got a little wooden hair stick. Just like, I think it's just bamboo. But, I mean, that's cool. I don't like wearing elastics in my hair unless I absolutely have to. I've been going down the rabbit hole of healthy hair, and I know it looks kind of wild right now. It's mostly because I got out of the shower not too long ago and didn't do a dang thing to it. But, you know, there we are. But, yeah, look at the maple leaf. It's gonna look so good with all my fairy stuff. I love it. And then the final thing that I got is also, it's for my Christmas. She's not a Christmas fairy, she's a holly fairy, but I'll get into that in another video. But this is for my outfit for my other fairy character. I'm going to put something inside of it. I'm like debating a couple of things, so I'm not gonna say which, but like it comes out and I can like clean it. So that was one of the main reasons that I really wanted to get it, because I've seen these but they don't come out, and not a fan of that. But yeah, so it's like I could put like a little potion in it or something, and I can loop it on my belt just like everything else, and it's super convenient, and I love it. It's great. But yeah, so let me put that back in the bag, because this is glass, by the way, so I'm trying to be so careful with it. But yeah, I'm so thrilled that people are getting into this, and I'm so excited that people are just having a good time with it. So I'm gonna end this video with be you, be healthy, be happy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Like I said, if you haven't liked, subscribe, or hit the bell, go ahead and do that. And seriously, please let me know what you think about more Renaissance Fair videos in the comments below. I think I'm gonna do it anyway, probably regardless of if you comment or not. But you know, it's good to have some feedback what you guys like to watch, other than being like, hey, this video just got 47 views. Okay, that might be a thing. But yeah, there's that. Well, you guys have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you in the next video.